Hello and welcome to this video on common examination errors. What's the biggest mistake students make in exams? They don't read the question properly. See how easily our eyes can deceive us? How do we counteract this? Firstly, underline the key words in the question and actively check you have read them properly. One way for short answer questions is to use the words of the question in your answer. So, for example, if the question was, name 2 things that tigers eat, you would start your answer with, 2 things that tigers eat are. The process of doing this ensures that you have read the question properly. For longer essay-style questions, you should underline the key words and write the question at the beginning of your plan. Running out of time. As an examiner, it's frustrating to see when students have run out of time and end up having to miss out on the high-mark questions. This is often because they have spent too much time on responding to the short answer questions. Running out of time is a result of inadequate planning, so here's how to counteract it. Your teacher will have gone through the timings of your exam with you. If they haven't, divide the number of marks available with the time available. So, if your exam has 40 marks available and it's a 2-hour exam, you have 3 minutes for every mark available. So, for a 5-mark question, you can spend 15 minutes on it. Obviously, if your exam has source material, like in English language or history, you will need to adjust your timings slightly to take into account some reading time. Ensure that you're assessing how much you're writing. If you haven't enough room for your answer, you've probably written too much. Practice timing yourself so you get a feel for how much you can and should write for an answer. If you're running out of time, use bullet points. How about if you don't understand the question fully? This can happen. It feels like your brain goes blank. But what can you do about it? Try not to panic and read the question again, thinking about what words you do understand. I guarantee you there will be something. If needs be, go on to another question and come back to that one later. If you're still confused, have a stab at an answer. You may pick up some marks. You definitely won't pick up any marks if you don't answer the question. Take a quick breather. Just stop what you're doing, close your eyes, and try to think rationally. Remember, the exam will only ask you questions on topics you've covered in your course. It's not just questions that students can misread, it's the instructions too. Most exam papers follow the same format. Ensure you know what is expected from the exam paper by practicing on past papers. Highlight keywords in the instructions. The marks available for each question and the amount of space given for your answer are both clues to how much the examiners expect you to write. Be careful that you might have overlooked anything if your response is significantly shorter. Make a second pass to confirm that you truly address the entire question. However, if you're able to summarize your answer in a smaller amount of space or time, then do so. Be conscious not to extend your writing solely to adhere to the word count. Examiners are looking for quality, not quantity. Spend 5 to 10 minutes planning and outlining the content of each section of your essay, as well as the organisation of your argument before you begin writing. After you've finished writing the essay, review it to make sure you've covered everything you wanted to, and then cross out your plan by drawing a single diagonal line through it. And finally, make sure you turn all the pages of the exam booklet over so that you don't miss out on any questions. I hope you found this lesson on common examination errors useful, but bye for now.